Hey, welcome back to another CC Lasers production, and I'm your host, CC. What you see on the bed today, a continuation of the keychains in the last video I did. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out. These came out pretty good. Did a run for all of the signs. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm not going to go through and make all the boxes like I did the keychains this time. I think you understood what's going on. No reason to keep you here that long. But not only did I put these on the top, but now there's an accompanying sign for the side. Just something simple to add to the box. On the front, leave that open. If somebody wants their name added to it, you can add their name or their birth date, whatever they'd like or whatever you'd like to do. So let's go ahead and load up the next one. Gonna load up Virgo. New. Bring in the side sign. And now we're gonna need to size these up correctly. We got 59 to the top. Check this box one more time. Measure twice, burn once. 59 to the top. Side, we're going to go with 39 for the height. Just manually in by hand. That works. Let's go over our settings real quick. Make sure we got this to wood. Beech wood is a soft wood. 1.3K wood, and you can just leave this at 10. If you put this at 1K, it'll be pretty light. 1.3K, it's a little darker. It's kind of like what you've seen on the top of the Sagittarius box. And then 2K makes it pretty dark, and it also moves a little too slow. It'll pop and start burning. So I like 1.3K. It's a good middle of the road, and you can just leave the rest at the default settings. We'll start with the top of the box. Switch back to our camera. Get this lined up. Alright, click on our preview. And right in the software, you can use the adjustment for inside the shroud to measure. I'll show you how that works. Switch back over to this. Now you can see it. You can do this from inside the software. You don't even have to touch the side of the mast. You want your box to be lightly touching, nothing too crazy. Looks pretty good. Let's get this back into place. As before, I'm using my little mouse pad. It makes it real easy to line everything up. Picture must be a little bigger than the last one. We're going to shrink that to 58 millimeters. So we can line it up nice, get everything on there. Okay, looks pretty good. Gonna quit the preview. We're gonna click start. Get things out of the way. Confirm it. And we're gonna let her go. I like my etch to be not too dark, not too light, not too deep, not too shallow. I'm a middle of the road kind of guy. I cleaned the little shroud in there today. The thing was pretty dirty from all the wood that's been going through it. I I wanted you all to have a real nice clear view. It's looking pretty pretty in there. Pretty pretty. Well, that's a good one. Looking pretty pretty. The fan, however, that's gonna need a blow. She's pretty dirty. Virgo's got a lot of hair. She takes a minute to burn. Once we get past that hair, she should take off pretty quick. I think these two things will accompany each other pretty nicely. The keychains and little treasure boxes, keepsake boxes. I was thinking on the inside too, on the lid, you could take a little piece of mirror, find a small mirror. If you've got a way to cut it, that's nice too. Glue that inside the top, and then felt the inside on the bottom. That's coming out real nice. %, just about there. The bottom edge should be done in just a second. We'll give it a second for the smoke to clear out. It should only take a couple seconds. Alright. Looks pretty good. Fills out the whole top of the box pretty nice. Cool. Let's go ahead and lift up the shroud again so we can measure up for the side. Again, you don't want it too tight. You want it to be able to move freely. Just barely touching. And preview here for our side. Now, let's say your object is all the way down inside the shroud is all the way down at the bottom. You can't quite get to it. You don't want to have to lift this up again to measure everything. If you go into your software, grab a hold of the picture itself, you can now move the preview inside and on top of your object. So you'll be able to see that moving right now. So if you can't quite get it just right, or you can't reach your item, it's a pretty easy way there to get everything lined up. So, let's see what we got here. Like we need to shrink that by a millimeter, maybe 2, so we can get all the points on there nice. Yeah, we'll go one more. It's a fairly large picture for the side of this box. See, I'm easily able to rotate the object so everything gets on there nice. This little pad. Alright, quit the preview. Go ahead and start. You'll be in the dark just for a second. This one should burn pretty easily and pretty quickly. There's not much to it, not too much detail, just a couple outside lines. But we're getting a nice dark engraving. Like I said, that beechwood is pretty soft, and if you go too deep, too slow, it's If you get too much detail going on, it will pop and burn, and it'll look pretty bad. Don't ask me how I know. Sure is pretty inside that box. Wish I could go in there and dance. Dance to the music, dance to the shining lights. Pretty good, almost there. We're at 81%. Alright, second just to clear out. Last time I lifted it up just a little too early and it was still pretty smoky in there. Hit a higher CFM exhaust fan. That should be good. Alright, not too bad. Looks pretty good. Flip it over to the other side. Setup. Shouldn't have to change the size unless one side is a lot different than the other, but it doesn't look like it. It looks pretty good. Nice. Easy setup that time. Everything should still be the same. Got someone messaging me about wanting to put QR codes on something. I've tried the inside the Laser Pecker software is a QR code generator. I've tried it and it won't allow me to paste links. You can type information in manually, but if anybody's ever used the web and has copied and shared a link, some of them you don't want to try to type in. So I have used a QR code generator online, and that works really well. You download the file and just bring that in, just like any other picture, PNG, and it works pretty good. I have a keychain with a QR code in the back of it, and my phone reads it pretty well. That's a wood keychain with the QR code. Now, I haven't tried it on metal, but that's what somebody was just asking me about a minute ago, and probably going to give that a try and check it out. About got her. Just like before, give it a second to air out. Should be good. It looks good, just like the other side. Like it. Side by side comparison. I'm looking at the camera trying to move my fingers around. Oh my goodness. It's not bad. I think they're cute. It'd be perfect for a little girl or even a big girl. Big girl with a little heart. Wait, with small at heart, not little at heart. Silly. Alright, well I appreciate your time. This has been our Zodiac sign treasure box, and like I said, you've got the front is empty, so you could put a name or a date there. You leave that part customizable for your customer, or maybe you got another design you'd like to put there. Maybe you could just put Virgo. Maybe you could add the Zodiac sign name to the front so it's easily visible. But those are all the things you can do and decide on your own, because I know you're all crafty people. Thanks again for watching. Y'all have a great night.